Cheka rin na, uy. Oh my God, really naawa.
UCSP. Hi, Bash!
Hi, Bash! Hello! Oh my
Hola,
God.
oy.
First time tang alahi. Dili ta ko, dili ta pariha. I'm very colorful and you're not.
And you know why gaing anit ta naka-jacket ika cardigan? Ang Cebu City karon murag Korea. Katugnaw.
Grabe ang comparison. Korea, Jud Bash. Dili lang Baguio.
Murag mangitan ako trench coats and kanang
Oh my God.
earmuffs
I've
at this
heard
point.
daw ko no, it's kanang ko until August daw ko nini. I'm
Oh my God.
thankful ko kung August.
Yes.
Kasi
Please.
kanang lahi ra jud ang kabugnaw, lami ang kabugnaw karon sa Cebu.
Yes, and dili pud init kaayo ang sun. In all fairness, even during sinulog, balik po sinulog. Anyway,
Dili kay init kayo ang sun, pero ang moon ang init.
nabali na.
Nabali na di.
Wait, actually ini kaeba gid bash kay murag dili na lang ka mag-on og no Korea.
Bitaw, dili siya ka
Dili
mag-on ng
na.
aircon kay ang imong i-on kay conjud. Ang imong i-on kay
Ang
imong
heater.
notch. Kay magutom man sa kabugnaw.
Sige, masagwa kag tan-og heated rivalry.
Of course, Bash, grabe siya kumutan ng heated rival. Yung mga Chekadings, ay ko yung nawa mong kita.
Nihuot imong panty.
Grabe ho, every time nga makakita ko, episode 1 to episode 6.
Mo ba? Loling ka.
Dili ko magloling ring gift. Happy, Bash?
Ring the alarm. Uy, bash, mo kita anya.
Kibaho ko.
No,
Kibaho
is it
ka
just me?
muhunong ka og kuan, muhunong ka og kanang pills. Basta kita ka.
Eh, by the
kaya
way,
magloling
Mackenzie
man ka.
Mo ba?
Yes, as in lolingan siya ni mo, Bash. Di ko mo to nga, di ka mo loling ni Shane o ni Ilya.
Akong ganahan man gud ang mahitabo is magdungan tag-tanaw. Magdungan
Magloling?
tag-loling.
Uy! She's cool, Lord. Anyway, my God, I cannot.
Hindi na ko siya bet, si Hudson.
Bet that was Hudson.
Dili ko, wala ko na-attract
Oh,
niya.
nasa Chekadings, basta ma-recall niyo tanan ng mga episodes, na dyan na siya, di siya ganahan. However, kasunod-sunod na, maganahan na sa siya, iyan na sa nang i-justify. So that means to say, meron na iyang kon karon nga, di na siya kon. Pero makakita gani siya, giunsa, giluve, si Shane, si Shane Hollander.
Og si
Ilya.
Ilya.
Sis my God, Bash, may ngon siya kag, pwede ako si Kuan. Ako si Shane.
siya di
ba
ang
siya?
motov.
Siya ang motov.
Mga Shane bottom gyud.
Correct!
Very correct.
So correct. By the way, guys, my name is Shane.
And this is Lyle.
And you're listening to UCSP Unsa'y Cheka sa Parlor Season 4. Your favorite Cebuano queer duo.
Here to stay.
And here for more.
Oh my God, Chekadings. Kanang colorful ang among koandro, no? Because among guest for this episode.
It's
Also,
very colorful.
embodies
colorful, rainbow, the color of the LGBT. Flamboyance. And conjured, how do you call it? Kanabang exudes exaggeration.
Correct.
Yes, kaya siya.
Maximalism. Correct. So ato na-introduce, atong
Uy,
guest.
na nato siya i-introduce. Kay, feel na ko na kuyawan daw siya.
Mga 20 minutes towards
Hindi
the
nato
end.
siya i-introduce, nato siya after 1 hour. Charot lang. Bitaw, guys, super happy. This is the first time ko na nalipa. It's because it is dream come true sa dinato.
Yes.
Kasi wala siya pa, ganahan siya mo guess o kanang mga same as her ba. Pero siya kay pag message na mo, yes siya din siya.
Very.
Very maki.
Yeah.
Sad no?
Very instant. Unlike, ow!
But wala siya. I'm so happy and then I'm so proud nga si Buana.
Cebuana.
Yes, and Season 2 finalist sa Drag Den
Drag Den
with
by
Manila Luzon. My God. One of the finest Cebuana drag queen in the city, Jud.
In the city.
Actually.
And is very vocal and very active as well sa drag scene here in Cebu.
Very vocal and active. Despite of kanang mga controversies and all.
In Cebu.
And then, ato sa sangsaryan about iyang journey. And of course, nalaw siya sa podcast, Bash.
Oh, yes.
Baka naman sad, no?
Na ang ihang podcast pod is the Lechon Podcast.
The Lechon Podcast. Okay,
Very
bawala dyan
Bisaya.
sila doon.
So, ladies and gentlemen, Chekadings.
Yes, mga Chekadings, welcome! Maria
Lava!
Hi, mabuhay.
Lalanahan ko sa kuho.
Kalami sa inyong intro, uy. Gabi.
Of course, uy, dapat i-kuan ka na mo, i-hype ka na mo as our guest for this episode.
Because you are our first drag queen, Jud, ni
Nga guest.
guest.
And we have been thinking
That's
really, to
good.
be honest, I'm not trying to fake this, but we have been thinking a lot of times, kung kinsa gyud among i-guess nga drag queen. And the fact nga you listen to our podcast and
Correct.
kabaw ka unsa ato ang ano ba sa among podcast.
All about.
All about. So, na-happy me nga you said yes instantly.
Correct.
Walay laing mga kuan
You know,
pa
Jud.
niha.
And
Cheka.
then, happy si ko because nag-drag jud siya bash.
Nag-drag yun siya.
As in,
Yeah.
Nag-drag jud siya. Away ang
Effort.
tutu.
Yes,
Cute
very
tayo.
pretty. I love it.
So, nami mong hair,
no?
ikaw nagmugna sa imong hair?
Wait, ipa-style dyan na siya.
Ipa-style
Gikan
jud
siya
siya.
sa
How many hours or days ma-styling an ana nga wig?
Daghan mag-client sa Manila. So, dapat mga a month before ni mo siya gamiton. Dapat
O kayon biya ka na mo mga pangutana ha. Okay ra.
Kayo rin yung karon.
Bring it on.
Okay.
Sige. So,
Let's start with
kanus ka nag-start as a drag
a
queen?
drag queen. Yeah.
And that's a really good question.
Diba?
Pero kanang ko, di ba ganina I told you na kanang na-touch kay ko sa inyong message, but I'd like to rectify something. Basin, na yung mga tao na
Go. Correct.
kung sa comment section, not a finalist, but a contestant.
Contestant. Okay.
Not the final contestant.
Actually,
Pila
the
mo
first
kabuo?
out.
Pila mo? 10, di ba?
10 ata.
O sa ka season 2, right?
Season 2.
Season 2.
Oh my God, that's the season nga binge watch in one sitting, right?
I understand, yeah. I understand katong kuan, not a finalist. Kaya ang finalist ka naman katumurag sa finale, no? That's what, so, appeal siya, contestant siya.
Yes.
Ikaw, ang ranking mo is?
I was the first out.
First
You're the first
Unfortunately,
out.
I was the first out.
That's fine.
That's fine.
You know what?
So, kadagan i-join.
Yeah, correct. Kana palandaan to be selected as one of the contestants, that's already a
Correct.
big deal.
That's it.
Kaya dagan ba tag mga drag queens diri mo?
Dagan ba drag queens na ni kuan pero wala jud ka kanang kasud pa jud.
Kasud.
Ikaw jud ang first nga Cebuana na.
Yes, first jud.
Sa season 1 wala, di ba?
Puro mga Manila. Sorry. Yung kulbaan,
Ayaw ba, uy! Maria Lava, cool ba? Pas
Kulbaan, usually I'm not
Kandi,
nervous
split
dyan.
na lang ko ang diri, Vic.
Sige,
Mag-lip sync na kata diri.
So asa man kada sa ka nag-start?
Yes.
Kuan, 2016 or 2017 or 2016.
Oh my God,
I
that's
was
a long
actually, I was born and raised in Zamboanga. Mao ni chika ko ninyo, di ba?
that's
Ay,
right.
kanang
Ay, Chabacano di ay
Bacana
ka?
Tausu.
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 Oh my God, you have, kiba ko namoy laing language. Namoy laing dialect, di ba? Tausug.
Tausug.
Yeah, Tausug.
Unsa, how do you call man?
It's like para siyang, mura siya kanang Malay sa Malaysia, mura siya ganyan na
okay.
language. But I speak Chabacano.
Okay.
Kanang Tausug,
Da.
Yakan. I'm not sure if...
You know what is
familiar
dayang?
ka sa
Dayang.
Dayang is murag
Expression?
langga, murag
Ah, iba.
Ang dayang.
Okay, so...
Medyo maglibog na ko sa akong ginasulti kay sa work. I speak English. Sa akong friends, Bisaya. Sa akong Zamboanga yung friends, Chabacano. Sa balay, Tagalog. Ingan na.
Naglibog na ka.
But when you started drag, you started here in Cebu or there sa
I started
Buanga?
there, pero ako kay na drag di ay siya.
Okay, yeah,
Unsa man siya?
understand.
Kanang murag ni join kag beauty pageant.
ana.
That was my first ever and last jud na beauty pageant. Kanang naibay kay ko. I felt ibay jud kaayo because I wanted, naman to tay fantasy na ganahan mag beauty queen,
Correct.
diba? And of course, I was born and raised as a Muslim.
Okay.
Yung mga restrictions and everything, diba? And I took the risk jud of joining. Bahala unsay machika.
So ang first nimo is beauty pageant di ay.
Beauty
Pageant
pageant.
queen di ka before
Pageant
when you started.
queen.
Pero it was just one show lang.
One show.
And then when
So
I-
one pageant lang wala ka ni join
Wala
afterwards?
ako ni-join. And then a year after that, when I moved to Cebu, naka-watch ko muna clip sa Drag Race.
Drag
Kasi
Race.
Sasha Valors,
Oh,
Valentina,
season 9.
2017 to. Then, okay, drag. Ay, di, drag. Nag-exist ang drag.
Mo di ini akong gas
Mo di
na
ini
ginabuhat.
akong ginabuhat.
Okay. And then
As in, and then, I was working in Convergys pa before. Oo, Convergys. And they wanted to like select someone to represent the kanang ganin mo ilahang LOB to do
Yes, correct. Na drag, oo.
And that was my first drag performance yung nag-Beyonce ko.
Where in kuan ka? IT Park?
I don't know if allowed ba i-mention I was only into it.
Okay,
QuickBooks.
QuickBooks. Okay.
QuickBooks siya.
Sumoto akong first and then kanang taman sa closet queen ka na galing sa balay ka makeup. Diba?
Bedroom queen.
Oh,
Bedroom
bedroom queen.
queen.
Nga na ka mag-start. And then comes 2022 dito na ako ni gawas. Kana galing marag napakita na ako akong drag sa mga tao.
Tao niya.
It was during Cebu.
Oh,
Sa
okay.
campaign.
Campaign.
They needed someone to represent
The drag
the
drag
drag
in Cebu.
Then I performed there.
Okay.
Nagtuloy-tuloy na siya.
As in,
So, after that, so nagtuloy-tuloy na ka, why drag then, not RuPaul's Drag Race?
That's a really good question and controversial question.
Yeah!
I
Oh!
get that question a lot. Actually,
really? Okay, go.
Well, everybody's dream naman jud is to be on Drag Race. Tanan queens
Correct.
to
actually,
be on
Mo
Drag
jud,
Race.
actually.
Let's
Kay
face
siyang
it.
international jud.
Yes.
Na kanang regardless of your kanang standing there or unsa man
Ruggirl na
ka,
kanang
exactly.
ruggirl ka.
Ruggirl ka.
Oh,
Correct.
ruggirl na ka. Bisan asa ka, maka-drag con pa ka, di ba?
Correct.
During that time, I felt like drag then was close to my heart. Kanang marag inline siya sa akong brand. Inline siya sa what I was fighting for sa una. Na they're very political, they're very vocal
That's so
about
true.
Correct.
mga social issues.
So,
and all
Randina,
that.
mong ganyan yung
As
director.
in, oo. So, when I tried, I don't know, I had this feeling na madawat jud ko. I don't know, for some reason.
Really?
Niingon jud ko sa akong self. Kaya I know, madawat jud ko. And nadawat.
Nadawat
Thank
jud.
God, nadawat.
So, conjure to siya. It was for you.
Yes, it was for me, although it was a short run, pero I've learned a lot, jud. It opened so much doors.
Opportunities, no?
You might happen to know na kinsay laing mga Cebuano drag queens
Any
join.
audition?
Any audition?
Yeah,
Again?
I know some, pero they never spoke to me about it. So,
Okay.
as in,
Yeah,
Aba,
yes,
sige, sa
it's
sila
not
ganahan.
divulged.
Kasi gusto na sod.
Actually,
Pero what did you talk about during your audition tape?
what's my vision sa Cebu Drag?
Sige, unsa imong vision kanu na
Do you
select
still remember what did you
And also the beef, mga beef nga na
Okay.
as sila.
Okay.
Because they knew about the beef. For some reason, they knew about the beef.
in
Kaya
Cebu?
mga,
In Cebu?
Sa mga issues dito
Yes.
sa Cebu.
Okay.
Kay Bojud sila. And then, I was shocked na kanang, it was about the issues and all that. Because I don't know, maybe they had a plan to have me and one from other house and then para, you know, rivalry and drama and all that.
drama,
Like
yeah.
drama.
Pero unfortunately, wala man.
Asa ka nga house?
Itago natin sa pangalang Beyonce.
Oh.
Ano sana?
Sige nga na.
Okay.
Figure it out.
I'm just really curious, Maria. I just
Amo
want to
din yung
circle back sa
house.
imuhang the first time you performed. Asa ka ni kuha sa imong mga like resources ba, like your costume, your wigs and everything
Correct.
when the first time you started?
Unpolished pa jud kaayo, as in it was, you know, we all start somewhere.
Correct.
Ano yun, we all
Rags
start
to
somewhere.
riches.
I nakarima, I don't know, murag nag mix and match ako.
Okay.
Mix and match na jud kog outfit.
But you have the content, you have the talent na dyan in makeup na before.
Wala, as in unpolished pa jud kaayo.
Really?
Again, we all start somewhere. Dili pa jud siya
Correct.
ka-polish
Yeah.
compared to now. As in, all I wanted to do was just to perform. All I wanted to do was just to look
But
like
you
a
were a
woman.
performer back then. Not sure you dance, you sing, and
Dili
all
jud
that.
kay siya dancer, dili. Kanang if I dance, mga folk dance na gani siya. Mga
That's your
traditional-
basic.
Oh, mga traditional
Basic dancing.
dancing. Sa dili siya kanang mga hip-hop or whatever na.
So when you're in drag, that's when you have your different persona na you
As
feel like
in,
kanang si Maria Lava is really a different person, no?
completely different from the job. Because my name is Job outside of drag. Completely
And I think that's what
different.
you also katong nag-drag ka bash, no? Kanang inig-drag mo like ka nga tao.
Honestly, I tried man in Hong Kong.
Really?
Doing drag. Tapos na ako yung mga kanang mga little shows in Ana. Kana bang, when me, ma-shane ko, muni siya. Pero malaing gani ko,
If mo drag ka.
ilahi jud siya nga feeling.
Ilahi siya,
Murag,
no?
there is this empowerment ba nga, murag,
Or energy.
murag
pwede mo.
murag kag kwan bes, murag ka
Kasapian.
og kanang unsa tagni nasapian, murag ka og
Correct.
kanang superhero.
Correct.
I'm not kidding. Wearing gagas na heels, wearing the
Correct.
wig, the makeup, feeling mo gwapa kay ka.
As in,
No.
I felt that. I really felt that. Drag gives me that confidence, Jud.
Diba?
Na di na ako makita when I'm out of drag.
And then if
Ay,
you went
really?
if you went wrong or matakil po ka maunsa ka, di ka katawan as you. Katawan ka as
your drag persona.
Diba? So then wala dili man siya bugal-bugal nga katawa. Kanang makuha na gyapon sila malingaw gyapon sila nimo.
Lingaw na
Inana
gyapon,
siya nga feeling ba murag they will not condemn you for your mistake.
Right. Oh.
Muna siya kung na-feel before. But I'm really happy. This drag is very difficult.
Yeah.
It is.
Ba?
It is. And it's expensive.
Expensive.
It is expensive.
correct. Wigs are expensive, my dear.
Makeup, the tools, the
Diba?
costume and
Oh
everything.
my God.
But going back when you started, how was the drag scene in Cebu?
yeah,
The first time you started, How was the audience?
People weren't listening to drag pa. People weren't watching drag and wala pa yung drag scene. Although naan na, pero
They don't understand
dili
it.
welcome sa bar. Wala gani ka na consistent na
It's impersonation
home
man ko, di ba?
bar. Correct. Impersonation siya, which is rooted sa history jud sa drag. If I'm to insert ka ng usa jud drag sa una no in terms of like history, although wala kay siya kanang historical kanang evidences kaayo, pero there's this murag drag Shakespeare na ginatawag nato. This drag Shakespeare na siya theory nga sa Elizabeth Theater daw sa because you know Shakespeare an English poet, women sa una they weren't allowed to kanang do theater, to participate in theater. So men had to
Act as
portray
women.
as a woman. So gitawag siya nga drag because men they are dressed resembling a girl. Gitawag siya nga
May
drag.
Cheka.
Wait, Cheka,
Mo ang
Juno, just
Cheka
resembling
nila.
Sa
a
gay
girl.
Shakespeare.
Correct. And then
Correct.
kanang sa una sa kanang sa mga ball scene. Di ba sa
Correct.
ball scene uso kayo ang mga extravagant na mga outfit.
Yes.
Ana. And then sa una daw ang mga queen man ang tawag sa mga cross-dressers sa una. Ang queen ilang i-drag ang ilang outfit, ang ilang mga gowns, ang ilang mga kanang train nila sa ilang look.
Drag is like
Yes.
literally.
I-drag
literally,
literally
oo.
mga gitaw siya nga drag queen. Kasi queen ang
Nag-drag.
nag-drag.
Okay.
Ang ihang
That's
Cheka nila,
nice.
this
But
girl.
again, that's just a theory. Basta mang bash na
Correct,
po mo mga.
Beta, theory na siya. Basta yung konsa na ninyo.
Pero honestly, yes, when drag started, I think the first time I was really kind of introduced to drag as well was mga 2016, 2017 po. Tungod na po sa Drag Race.
Right.
And back then, tinuod bitaw gyud nga kanang mura na mo katawan, uy.
Correct. Nitanaw ko sa RuPaul's pagkuan na kato ng dili na katong gamay nga stage nila. Ang season 1 kay gamay man siya kay nga stage.
Oo.
Kasi
Low
ang
budget pa.
cortina,
Garage na to.
cortina man siya ang kuan.
Yeah.
Ang nilami man siya sa season 3.
Right.
Season 3. Season 2, murag
Shire Needles na.
okay na siya. Season 3 no, season 3 is kuan Tyra.
Si Tyra ka second.
Season
second,
2,
second
season 3 kay
Sharon.
kuan.
Ay, si Raja?
Si Raja.
Raja,
Ano sa
sila
season?
Manila Luzon.
Ay, correct. Sorry.
Sharon Needles is 4. Silang Fifi O'Hara. But anyway, muna siyang akong kuan. So, kato ni start to watch and then dugay na magud kay na ma-appreciate man sa dyan ako kana mag-dress up good nga mga in-ana. But magsugod ka na is as a beauty queen man jud ko no.
Correct.
Ngadto na ni up ni na kuan na siya nga kanang daghan na kay classy of drag, na ni
Correct,
bearded
oo.
drag
Correct,
queens. Kada yung mang split, mang death drop as what they call it. Min ana ba? Tas lip sync jud.
Correct.
Kana jud ngana na jud ang ngana na jud ni evolve ang drag ba ngana nindot na siya. So muna nga sige ko kuan ba nga how come sa drag scene sa RP kanang RuPaul's Drag Race kanang lisod kay makasud ang mga Cebu Drag Queens. Kanang gamay kaayo ba sa drag dan ikaw pa ang first.
Sa Drag Race, Casey ko
Drag Race ang Drag Race sa
Pangan niya?
So, since you have experienced both, like, Manila drag scene and Cebu, I want you to honestly tell us kung unsay difference between, performing in Manila and here in Cebu. Like, in all aspects.
in all aspects. Di lang daw hatog hint. Siya na to ba storya dun
Oo.
sa in all
Bahala na manakay tsakang storya kayo.
compare
They're very open there.
in Manila.
Yeah, not just like drag bar. Kanang official drag bar jud dito. So
Ay,
wherever you go, na drag. I mean, they jud not jud sila
Najid
drag.
sila. Najid platform for you.
Na jud as in and sa Manila mo go drag is a job. Trabaho siya dito.
Correct.
Like literal na trabaho.
Like a
na
9 to
siya.
5 job, ana.
Bro, inaalak siya nga, inaalak siya dating.
Oo.
Ano siya? Like, wala na dyan sila yung trabaho, like day job, wala na. Drag na
That's
jud
it.
lang.
Ah,
That's
really?
it. Wala
Okay.
sila. Compared diri, you really have to work pa jud, lapat na kay day job.
Napay day
Oo.
job, napay mag-drag back after.
And then you really have to like look for opportunities yourself pa. Dili ka nang mo abot nimo.
Musik mo, uban gani mo, dot pa nung ganino.
Yes, as in.
How about the tipping?
The tipping there's, I was able to perform sa Manila, grabe ang tip. As in.
Diri di ay.
Dili.
Kerry. Kerry, pero compared dito, grabe.
Kailan ko sa Kerry.
Ang carry diri orange nga tip or diri na ta sa mga coins na
Yun na ay
Coins nga tip.
coins.
Oh,
Na actually,
diba?
na ay nangatag og coins. So, Shakira gali ka.
Diba?
Are you kidding
Na
me?
ay coins.
Are
mga
you
hatag,
sure?
oo.
Coins?
Pero dawaton na lang.
Lagi.
Like,
Mao
sa
sa-
mga
pero-
coins, isabwag pa or isabwag pa?
Isagwag, oo.
Oh my God!
Naputol pag yun. Wala, grabe
Kasatsab.
na. Ayaw sa
Honestly,
oy.
siya, we went to one bar here in one gate kanang drag bar here in Cebu. We went there, so perform. Kami kay kanabang grabe na mong tip ba? Ang uban dili should grabe pa mo video.
Bita.
Grabe kanabang
Post
ang
pa.
imong full kanang full performance video pa. So pa tip. Tas ibutang pa sa ilang story.
Oh.
Tas kanang of course dagan siya views kay
Right.
ma-mesmerize, ma-amaze ba yung ubang tao sa mga drag queens, labi na kanang performer ka ayo, kanang lahi. Kaya ba ka?
Right.
Dili mo tip. Mabuong ka sa Manila lahi, di ba?
Lahi, oo. And mostly man sa ilang mga audience dito ka ng mga live show.
So you mean dili lahi show ang Cebu?
Hindi, kung ano dyan ang Cebu ka ng... What's the perfect term for kuripot gali in Bisaya?
Ay,
Kana
tihik.
siya, tihik.
Oo,
Very tihik.
Even sa mga shows, na example natin, dadun din ng mga Manila Queens, mga ingana, dapat barato.
Ilobol nila.
Ilobol?
Dapat barato rin siya. That I really don't understand.
You know
sa
what?
Cebu.
I think that's still a part of kanang not respecting your job or as a drag queen. Because
They think it's very simple lang.
I don't think they lowball beauty queens in Manila. Dalon nila dire sa Cebu kada mga show pa nga mga beauty queens. Dili uy mas dako pa sila ibayad pero when it comes to like drag queens, diha na sila. Murag diha ako mabastusan usahay sa mga tao.
Most
no?
akong take kanabang kanabang grabe kayo sila kakuan ba they think that this kind of art ba is just too simple na ay kuan na bitaw na sila
Makeup
uy
na bitaw na sila.
makeup naman na sila then kanang split na sila they don't know the struggle of kasa makeup
Magsagulo pa kag lip sync.
magsagulo pa kag lip sync ang pag-split physical ba na ha dili ba mi ka nang sa taga ni nabay mi mga bones just tipak la gamay di maka-split pa kada next time.
And this is what I also want people to understand. Kanang ang tipping, ang pagtanaw man gud sa mga tao sa tipping, manghatag ra kag kwarta.
Correct.
Wala siya sense.
Walay sense.
Unsay meaning
Di sa
na
kasabot
manghatag
nga,
kag
no.
kwarta. The reason why you're tipping the queen because you're showing your love,
Yeah, support.
you're showing your appreciation and your support sa ilahang art.
Yes.
That's what I want people to understand. Although naong kwarta man jud ta no,
Yeah,
kinahanglan man jud
correct.
na kwarta.
I mean,
Pero
yeah.
it's a different feeling when you feel na people appreciate it, you know.
Ang ako gusto kong take sa tipping is that you're giving them, for example, in a night, for example, najimi ka ng on top of the performs on top of the tip, najimi ka ng murag TF, in ana natin butang. For me, tipping is an incentive. An incentive in which you make, imos lang gitagaan og importance ang drag queens ba, like, kanang, ay, mo tip ko niya para
because you
kanang,
appreciate the
'cause-
performance.
Oh, you appreciate the performance, you kanang, you were mesmerized, you were kanang nalingaw jud kanila ba. So that's why you give them an incentive.
Yeah.
So di ba sa trabaho mo hatag may kag incentive kung dako ang sales or whatsoever.
Yeah.
So you give them an incentive. It doesn't matter kung kuan, it doesn't matter kung pila pa ng amount, pero ayun lang sa siguro ang coins.
Yeah, papunit pa nimo.
Papunit pa dyan yung
Bastos
coins.
na.
Okay na siguro ang coins kung imo ibutang sa plastic.
Or ihatag
or
mo.
imo gikuan og scotch tape. Pwede
Yeah.
ba?
Tag 10.
Actually,
Tag 10 or tag 20, kaya ra.
If mag-coins na lang gani, ako masuggest sa mga drag queens, magdala na lang sila atong pareha sa simbahan.
Sibot.
Actually, ang ubang drag queens mag-ingan na.
Really?
Kanang kana yan dadon. I don't know, maybe that's their kanang kuan.
Ilahan strategy.
And then here in Cebu, lisod ka ayaw magpa-tip, no?
Lisod kaayo.
Balikon siya
Tanawa
mo
gid ang
tip.
camera.
Lisuron siya di mo.
Mo every after performances sa mga queens, mo encourage yun ang host, tip your queen.
Yeah.
Ingon jud ana. Compared sa Manila, no.
Wala,
They don't say
di
that.
na mo na
They
tipper
don't
queen.
say that. Oo.
Ila ng
Kanang
initiative
tip lang
to-
gud. Or
to
while the queen is performing,
Mo-
tag-ana ka. Tag-ana ka na. Yan na dito ang culture
Naagi
nila.
ko andid to blue nga tip.
Naadjud.
Na yung mga blue, no?
Naadjud. Na mga dollars pa.
Correct.
Ay, green.
You guys familiar with Pangina Hills?
Yes.
Yeah, she gave me like siguro mga dollars to gihatag niya na ako.
Wow.
I-perform in Nectar.
Muna siya. Kada ba inana ba mo hatag ka ng muna sa mga anak ko sa Cebu ba nga kanang Kamo no, magkuan-kuan jud mo sa Manila nga mas maayo pa ta sa Manila whatsoever.
Shalat.
Pero shalat, mas okay pang Cebu sa Manila or whatsoever. Pero
Protihik
tanawa.
kayo.
Tihik kaayo. Kasi ganahan pa jud sila kanang world-class performances. Manaway pa jud kung di
Manaway
lami.
na gid sa mga drag queens.
Diba? Hindi pa kung di mo tip. Diba? Kanay nana ba?
So mo na siya.
The support.
I don't think we can really demand quality of drag if we don't even support them in the first place. The resources, everything that they need to have that look or kaninga nga just to look good sa performance, if di man lang ka matip, then ayaw pag-demand. O
Exactly. And then, kung maya na sila nga, ay, kuha naman na nila, kanang lingaw-lingaw naman na ano.
Alo, uy.
It is a profession already, mga Chekadings. You say if it's a profession, that means to say, ilan ang gigastuhan. Pareho na sa tanang profession, like,
Correct.
in a bank, in a call center. Imo dyan ang gikastuhan. Ang ila lang siguro ang inyo, and you're in a call center, you have this spill, na mo ning follow if you're in the bank, dollar account sa baba, imong kanang sa tagani kanang i-balance nimo ang mga kwarta. Them, drag queens, they perform, they memorize, they do makeups nga pila ka pila ka hours. The hair, the wigs na ilang ipang discount. The costume, excuse me, pila kamo kuno bi magpatahi mo, pila man kuno be. Ang gawas kung may sila manahi. But still, kung manahi sila mo palit ba sila palit ba sila kanang mga tela. And then dili ba sa manaway ta kung putyo-putyo ang costume. So
And some of us, we do designers.
oh, di ba? Kana ana ba?
Mga big shows, gani. And this is also a little tampo, no? A little tampo lang to Cebuano audience. I'm not mad at you.
Tampo lang.
Oo.
Kuan lang, we support queens from Manila when they come here. Like, yung mga Blue Girls.
Kana,
We go to their shows, blah, blah, blah. We
Correct.
give them tips. But when it's local drag,
Dili.
Cebu drag, ano mo underappreciated kayo. You
See?
don't even go to our show.
Because like what Shane said, ang mga Cebuano ganahan ko noog world class.
Pretentious man jud ang Cebuanos. I really believe in that. They're so pretentious. Kada bang ganahan sila nga ang Cebu is the capital in which nindot mga singers, nindot mga performers, world class kuno. Kay ang pinakadaghang singer nga nindot are from Cebu.
Correct.
Anak ko ng mga kuan.
Ganahan sila melting pot ang kuan.
Oh, yung melting pot kuno. Ganahan sila ana, ilan na i-accept. Pero once na sila na ganang pasuportahon,
Sa
hindi na sila
local.
mo support. So, kada bang pretentious kay ba nga, uy, ay kuan, nice ko ayo, kanang nakasuot si kuan sa ani nakasuot sa kanang reality show si kuan. Pag human, inikabot diri di mo support. Kaya ang suportahan is mga laing nga mga artista sa Manila or whatsoever. So, unlike sa Manila, na yung mga local queens nga moadto, appreciated kaayo. Kay unsa ta gani? Ay dili from kuan, dili from Manila, from Cebu, from Davao. And then ang ako lang ba kasi in drag wala sila sa Manila kasi madungog kaayo nga grabe nga mga kuan sa name nga from Cebu. Kinsa Maria Lava, kaila sila dito. But the rest, mailhan.
Correct.
Why? Kay miski ang taga Cebu, dili kiba mo support.
Correct.
They don't shout, they don't tag, they don't watch. Tapos pag human makawatch siya ganig usa as if na jud may na kay sila sa drag queen. May na kay sila sa drag scene.
Sweeto na kay sila nga
Sweeto
wala
na
sila katanaw
kaayo.
sa drag race, no?
Diba? Murag maka-memorize sila sa tanang queens.
Yeah.
Kanina na ba? No?
But Maria, on a lighter note, I wanna ask kung asa nimo nakuha ang imong drag name.
Yes, you're dragging. Why Maria
That's
Lava?
a really good question. Nag-start yun kong Jaja Rivera.
Jaja Rivera.
Jaja Rivera.
Okay.
My name is Jap. So Jaja.
Jap. Yeah.
Jaja.
Okay.
Rivera is like Marian Rivera.
Yeah,
So,
very
yun
good.
nga, anong fantasy ba? Woman.
Correct.
Yun nga na. And then, I got the name Maria Lava kay Maria is like a Filipina name. Kanang, the usual
Maria
Filipina,
Clara.
Maria Clara,
May
mga nga na. Like Filipina identity jud siya.
Correct.
And then ang Lava, of course, from Catriona Gray. I love her so
Oh,
much.
the Lava
Mubalik
Walk.
gyapon ta sa beauty pageant.
Yes,
That's why
woman.
Maria Lava.
As in,
Mo na
I
Maria
love
Lava.
Catriona Gray. That's why I joined drag then. Kay I thought Catriona would be there gihapon because she was there in
Yes,
season 1.
season
Season
1,
one.
correct.
Oh, pero wala siya dito season 2. Sayang kaayo.
Pero daghan mag artista pag season 2. Grabe,
As in,
di ba?
oo. Pero sayang. such a fan of catchy.
Okay, so going back on ang experience, I want
Sa drag
we want
den.
to know, even our Chekadings want to know about your drag den experience, your journey.
It took me a while to move forward. It took me a while to realize na everything was a redirection for me. Jud. As what you all know, kanang I was the first out. They had to.
You know what? I don't believe mo ikaw unta.
I'm sorry.
Di ko
You
mo
don't
nga
think?
ikaw unta.
But thank you for saying that. I think a lot of people come to me and
promise,
say that.
I saw drag den too. Kon ang inyong particular kanang di ko mo nga ikaw jud unta to.
Thank you for saying that.
I
That
will
makes me
not.
happy.
I will. Makabaw na ba sila kung kinsa mong kontrata? Pero I don't believe it would be you. Promise. I'm not kidding.
So what happened during that moment? Or kana mga off-cam moments?
I'm allowed to share this man no. Kanang kuan it took a toll on me na murag as in naguba jud ako mental health after being eliminated. As in, because I had to stay sa hotel. And
You just
For
have to
how
you wait
long?
you have to wait until it finish.
I have to wait until ma-shoot ang finale.
Ma-shoot ang finale?
Oo.
Oh my God.
And I brought a lot of costumes, Jude. My costumes were from different designers.
And you were
In
alone ra sa
Cebu.
imong hotel? Or are you allowed to bring
I had a
someone?
roommate.
Okay.
I had a
Your roommate was a finalist? Or
Really,
are we
siya
allowed to
pang-
say
siya
that?
pang third siya na out.
okay, na story
And
na.
Okay,
she
okay.
snores a lot. My God. But I love her. I love her so
snores
much.
a lot?
Okay, Pirmi ko ma-complain.
Sino siya?
Si Elvira.
Elvira.
Oo. And then, pag matug siya kanang naay cellphone, kanang galing cellphone na naka-play ang video.
Ay, wala siya.
wala siya white
Oo,
noise.
kanang naay music. Mo to maglalis me. Pero I love her. I love her so much. I mean, you know, kanang I've learned a lot of, I mean, going back sa drag den, I brought mga 5 mega boxes, like big size
Big
mega
sizes.
boxes.
With
God.
a lot of costumes
A
and
lot, and
designer
naapay
costumes.
mga karton na super dako
Oh my
kaayo.
God.
I brought mga designers dito sa Cebu, Hans ko kila.
Okay,
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
I brought Aya Coca.
Ayakoka?
I brought kanang different designers from Zamboanga City. They supported me, Jud.
Oh my God. So you're really prepared for that, no? And
yeah.
then, yeah, I truly understand why it took a toll on your health because knowing that you spend money, of course, a lot
You
of money.
prepared sa Jude.
Super. That was one thing na na-worry, Jud ko. Ang kwarta. Because I
kwarta.
took a loan. Apart from the designers na kanagaling, they trusted me. I dragged them naman ni ko. Wala rin ni elimination. So, mapakita ako outfit. Because in season 1, wala elimination. Oo.
correct.
So, they were confident, go.
Padayon man to
Support.
sila, Besh.
Oh,
Kung kinsa na to
okay.
ang highest og mga scores, di ba?
As in, mo karon marag maulaw na ako sa mga designers na kanang wala na ako napakita yung look. Sorry kaayo.
Ay, shout out to Mommy Hans.
Hi,
Nag-guest siya na ako,
Hans.
season 3.
In fairness kay Hans, napakita na ako sa finale, iyang look.
Ay, that was
Okay.
Hans.
Akong
Ay.
orange na outfit.
Outfit.
Thank you. Hans was so cool. As in, he welcomed me sa iyang shop. And
So, mo dito kay sa season 1 wala elimination niya sa inyo. So, you guys were surprised.
as in,
Were you
and that was
informed
the
ahead?
reason. No. That was the reason why I joined. Kay, of course, I wanted to
Confident.
join Drag Race. Wanted ta again,
Oo.
Drag Race.
Kay tanggal-tanggalon man
just to
Drag
give
Race. Oo.
Pangkwan lang sa imong name ba? Na, you know, you're out there,
Introduce.
you're Maria
Yes.
Lava, you're from Cebu.
Correct.
I just wanted to, that time, sa akong head, I wanted to represent Cebu. Cebu. Murag, maujud akong pyramid. Murag,
Oo.
to the point, nakalimot ko, ay Maria Lava di. I have to represent myself
Yourself.
also.
Correct.
Yeah.
Because I was carrying Cebu, Jud. The entire outfit was about Cebu.
Cebu.
Everything was about Cebu. So, murag, magtangan ko identity. So, manako yung parang gano'n.
Oh.
Pero I did not regret that. Because I still put Cebu in the map.
Correct.
Na-
Yeah,
to be happy.
definitely.
Because you're the first
And your name as well.
Yeah.
I'm always the first. I don't know.
You're
for some
always
reason,
the first.
Even dili sa inyo, I'm the first. That makes me happy.
Oh, ikaw siya
Yeah.
first. Ikaw siya nakatugtog first sa
Wala na
drag
naka sa
den.
history books.
History-
Ini ka gore
yes.
wala na taan sa kalibutan. kay
Naagapon
Maria
ka.
Lava. Na kay
Pero
rebulto.
hopefully sa Drag Race, dili sa first. Uy!
Producers. I hopefully.
Producers, ano na?
Yes.
Do you have plans? Are you okay to
Are we okay to
divulge that?
divulge it that you're you're joining season
Do you have
4?
plans of auditioning?
So sa Drag Den, we had a contract. So, dili mi pwede mo join.
But ni-end na ang
Finish
inyong
naman
NDA?
yung contract,
Finish
no?
na contract, 2 years man. Finish na contract. 2024 ni end na siya. But to answer that question, wala pa.
Why? You think you're not
Finance,
ready? Okay.
You know, finances.
Ay, you didn't pass the wala ka ni hatag
Wala.
og audition koan.
Wala. And I'm gonna wait for
Video?
for a Drag Den queen na makasud first. Because that gives me a signal na, ay, pwede
Pwede
diya
na.
ang drag.
Drag.
Kaya na may Cheka magud na bawal. Na di nila dawaton ang drag din. Because it's a conflict of interest.
I also think
Diba?
that it has something to do with,
With the directors.
directors.
That I can confirm.
Yes,
And,
of course.
oo.
Kaya it's very vocal man silang duha, di
Yeah.
ba? They're
So I
very
think-
vocal about their rift, and so
Correct.
Yeah. So I think ma-filter out gid nila ang ang mga drag dan
But I think na ko'y mga shows lagi na kanilang Brady Bunch something na may mga drag dan and then asay ko
ginakuha
na
nila,
gina-combine na nila bash ba.
Pero kana siya,
Yeah.
ang producers mo na ay mga drag queens gihapon.
Oh,
And
okay.
that's also one struggle sa mga drag artists karon. We have to produce our own shows.
See,
Walay
that's so
willing mo
true.
invest. Even here in Cebu,
Wala.
ako,
Lisod,
I
guys.
have to
Yes.
produce our shows sa mga
Oh,
queens.
really?
Because apart from like being an artist, I also produce. Kaya walay space. Of course, we have a bar na, pero not everybody are given the chance and
Yeah.
opportunity to do drag. Especially those
Even
na
brands,
kanang ganahan. Kanang kaling mo
Is
baby queens.
All houses, na ko'y question, all houses here in Cebu, kani mga house, maka-perform sa censored?
Yes and no.
Okay. Because I think this is not
New?
a secret bash nga. Now ang halos perform mga drag queens sa censored. Because I haven't heard man ang cave ni open. Kay pila naman siya kuan nga wala siya na open. So is all houses are open to perform in censored.
There are queens na wala pa ka-perform because it's prerogative magud siya sa creative director. Kung
Oh,
kinsay
they
ganahan
have the
niya.
control.
Wala siya creative director. I used to be the creative director sa Cave.
Oh,
Ako ang creative
okay.
director. So ako ang mamili kung kinsay queens
ang
mo perform.
perform,
I also conceptualize the shows. So kani atong theme every week which is kuan kay siya, as in stressful kay siya because I also have a job.
Correct.
So kana galing mo na nagtrabaho ka and at the same time ang
It's
Excel
so
nimo
good.
gibutang sad nimo
Correct.
Yeah.
Oh, juggling two things,
Mas
diba?
in.
Bisag kita good.
Lisod sa miski kami di may mag-drag lisod kayo sa
Okay.
nasahay.
That is why I created this platform called Wash Kaet.
Wash ka.
Oh,
okay.
yeah. Season 2 naman mo, no?
Season 2 na, we just finished
Yeah, season finish season 2.
As in, we crowned our
Censored,
winner.
diba? Censored sa ni?
No, kanang,
Sorry.
It's an independent
Independent
production
nga
na siya.
Pero giheld siya sa
Giheld siya sa ULAX.
ULAX, Dave.
Parang palipat-lipat
Your
naman.
favorite, ULAX.
Yeah, we held it there and it was an amazing finale.
By the way, congratulations.
Thank you so
He's not from
much.
Cebu ang nakadaog?
From Leyte.
From Leyte, correct.
From Leyte, as
Waray
in.
ba siya?
Waray siya.
Yeah, diba?
And how was the experience kanang doing that show ba? O, accepting ba ang audience? Do you think nga kanang they would still watch the next season?
Season, ana.
The fact that we were able to produce season 2, yes.
Correct. True.
Adyo.
Nice.
And
Daghan mo
mahype
joins?
na good. Daghan. And mahype ang tao because a lot of people nowadays wants to do drag.
Correct. Tinuod jud, no?
As in,
Gihimo
ang
ng
pride,
trend.
drag na ang pride.
Correct. No,
No?
mo na
Correct,
correct.
Feeling na ganyan this June, grabe ang drag.
As
Drag
in.
queen sa karong Pride Month.
Kanang every year, mag-birth yung drag queen.
And how do you feel about that? Na kanang people are what do you think are the advantages and disadvantages of people, kanang
Kanang into
finding drag as a hobby and a serious job?
Correct.
Ang advantage niya for me, it makes me happy because we're opening up a space for them. Kanang galing easy access na lang dyan sa ilahang drag. Kaysa una, during my time, I had to find a space for me, for
Yeah.
us. Pero no, wala. Wala yung
Bedroom na
welcome
lang.
mo. Diba?
Karon
Bedroom
kay
na lang. Karon,
kanang kay sila no, kanang kiwa kanala sila kanang dili na sila mag-struggle.
Di na sila mag-struggle. Which is our goal, Jud. As, I'm sorry, as pioneers. Na
Correct.
kanang, maybe that's one of my missions in life, na kanang, to create a safe space. I had a conversation with kanang, si Eman, katong kuan sa Mr. Gay Subo.
Mother Emma.
I had a
Yes.
conversation with her kanang last night. We talk about creating safe spaces and all that. Anong mga ang similarity na mo sa una. And it makes me happy because nag-open ng space for other platform gani. And makahappy siya as in. I think ang disadvantage lang niya is them not understanding why they do drag.
Okay.
There has to be an understanding.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Muna siya nga, why are you
May
doing
purpose.
drag? May purpose.
If
Yes.
muna kang nag-take of course, you take engineering because you want to be an
Engineer.
engineer.
And they have to understand that drag is political.
It is.
It is very political. And then, kan siya, there is a big big kanang platform ba nga dapat i-carry on nato when we're doing drag, because feel ako dili naman jud siya kanang, it's just not about the glamour of it. It's the behind glam.
Correct.
So why are we doing this?
Correct.
Because drag starts political man jud. That's what you said, Bash. So kanina ana ba ang root niya ba ang core niya, and then of course the glam na jud ang nakapalamian na. The beauty, the fantasy na.
And
So
it's
muna
nice to
siya.
know that, as a year passed by, Cebu has a better understanding, not like fully, but at least ba kanang naanag yung movements, understanding ba nga drag isn't just for kanang comedy,
Correct.
dili na siya for kanang himuong katawanan, impersonation, but it's a job, it's a talent.
Correct.
And
Basically, when you say drag, of course naman siya yung mga drag queens nga comedy
Comedy
ang
queens.
kanila. Na uban is lip syncing jud. Ang uban is tricks jud.
Right.
Na uban jud is kanang looks jud. Kinana siya ba? So there's a combination or there's a difference yung mga category yung mga ana. So still okay ra jud nako. Ang ako lang is kanang ang ako lang siya kuwang no is the support here in Cebu. Kuwangan siya ko. And then this one said, this is a question that next question ako ni Maria Lava. Is the drag queens here at Cebu united?
Yes and no na siya. What
Tell me
answer?
sa yes lang sa.
I'm trying to unite it.
wow,
I'm trying to unite it.
I love your
And
movement. Good.
It makes me happy, Jude. Promise. It makes me happy to welcome people na kanagaling makita na akong self sa ilahan na because I used to struggle before and I used to kanagaling marag dili ganahan na ako ang akong kauban na mo join sa ilahang house or sa ilahang group. Because
Have you experienced it?
I've experienced that.
You were
Mo siguro ka ng
you were rejected.
gi-redirect ko na this is your purpose.
Purpose.
Di ay kanang you're about to welcome people. That's
Yeah.
your mission. Kanang tagaan mo sila access to do drag because na experience na nako siya sa own. I'm not gonna name the house. You know it. So,
You know.
You know who you are.
You know who you
I
are.
have all the screenshots.
And honestly,
Bitaw,
we need someone like you, good nga
Correct.
kanang to help drag queens here in Cebu to unite. And I appreciate the fact that you are very dedicated sa imong pagka-drag queen. And although you mentioned and you expressed earlier that you have to juggle things, nga you have to do a day job, but knowing nga napaka day job and then you pour your heart out gid sa imong pagka-drag queen and helping other drag queens in Cebu be successful as you and help them grow, mao gana atong kailangan.
Yes, and then for me as well, no. The one thing that I would really appreciated what the sa imong mentioned is that you gave the new drag queens or new kind of mga growing the access. Because if you don't have the
The space.
access, mag-unsa man jud ka. Miski mahi pa kay kamo, tumbling diya, mahi kamo make-up diha. If wala siya accessibility, walay tao nga mo hatag nimo sa platform to do such drag, to do such kanang kuan, wala sad kay padulngan good. Muna nga I was just asking I'm asking nganong is our drag community united ba? I'm sure in every community naman dyan ay mga
Politics.
naman dyan ana.
Di
So,
siya-
di siya na mawawa. Pero at least ba mas daghan ang drag queens nato nga ingon ana ba nga having that kind of kanang thinking ba nga everybody needs an access for this. Kung ganahan mo pag-drag mo. And then you just make sure why are you doing this?
Yeah.
Inana siya ba?
Especially for someone who has entered or joined a mainstream show like Drag Den or Drag
Cannot
Race, and to be a humble person or to be on the front line to help drag queens.
Yes.
Kana ba'y uban nga mamuhad? No, which is
Dagan siya nuhad.
naka-appeal ra gani.
Mamuhad siya. So kanang feeling mo gud ako ikaw usa sa mga kanang mga pioneering from Cebu nga ni join jud inaana nga platform.
Oo.
Inaana nga show nga dili lang jud siya Cebu based. It's all over the Philippines ba. So ikay usa sa nagda sa name sa Cebu
Yeah.
and the mga drag queens sa Cebu para mahibawaan og mailhan sa laing nga mga lugar.
So
I think that's it.
gigamit nimo the opportunity of joining Drag Den to be a contestant. Gigamit na nimo siya positively or effectively rather than using it just as a pride bitaw nga girl ko.
Correct.
Nya kanang
Dragon
kinsa
girl
mo?
ko.
Kanang nako sa taas, ana ba murag ana. But
Correct.
siya kayo murag gitabangan bitaw niya.
Bitaw, as
Oo.
in.
But I'm not perfect. I'm not
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
I mean,
because
no one is.
because gitabangan jud mo sila, nami revolt.
Basta
Yeah,
mahimutag santo ba? Mahimutag santo. I also have issues with other people. You know, I make dramas and all that. But
That's
it
part
comes,
of
it
drag.
comes from the place of love.
Correct.
I just
Okay.
want to say that.
Imagine.
You know, we're families. Family fights.
Yeah,
Exactly,
that's
diba?
true.
Family
That's
fights.
true. Okay, so let's talk about kanang lighter things or funny things being a drag queen.
Correct.
Lisod ba siya ingikov?
Kana.
Oh, that's a really good question.
Lisod i-booking?
Kunya
As a
inignikov pag
Maria,
drag.
as a Maria Lava. Lisod siya i-booking.
Diri sa Cebu, yes.
Nga naman.
Ano man?
Na may mga manly na kuan ng alta kanang mga sa Cebu ka na galing
Ah.
mga manly na dapat manly to manly.
Mo
Mga
nag-iingon
ingay-
ni
Oh,
Paul
yeah.
Pablo.
Muna gingon ni Paul Pablo di ay before nga kalibang maglisa siya penetrate kay Najee here sa Cebu nga kung discreet kay kang lalaki, ang
Sila
ilang
yung
gusto is
community.
discreet sad.
Correct. Oh. And also,
Nasina ang community, no?
correct. And kanang if drag queen ka, dapat good looking jud ka. They only
Nga,
like
uy.
drag artists or drag queens na dapat gwapo.
Ha?
They would hope.
Here,
Cebu?
Yeah.
Come on,
How
ba?
dyan yung mga
But if you're
Cebu,
mga
eh?
so-so ra, average gayra ka,
Dadma.
okay, kanang option.
But do
Sige,
you
ano
tell
lang.
them that you are a drag queen? Or is it
Yes.
just your prerogative pod kung kano sa kamusulti?
So, tika, drag
Sana
queen
kapag
ko.
tupag, sige, before I answer that, I'm actually in an open relationship. But,
Okay,
but
okay.
we've been together for 5 years and I love him so much. Blah, blah, blah. You're gonna watch this.
Kanya mo ari ka later. Padong na siya diri.
He should. He should watch
And he
this.
knows, you know.
Oo, go.
Kanang, sa akong part, karon manggod na, ang ngiko manggod na ako is, straight.
Okay.
Akong fantasy, straight manggod.
Same
And-
Ibay,
same.
Maria Lava, ibay.
So na
Same.
successful nga mga
The successful straights?
fantasy mag-nikov in drag.
Oh my
my God.
God.
Fantasy.
Basketball player?
Yan.
Wait,
Wala ko nakapangutana. Fantasy
Because
siya.
I've heard.
wait, pero
I've heard
mag-drag ka, unya, ibulon ka nila or wak?
Ay, Edman Ox magpa-evolve.
Ay, ikaw
Kanang,
magpa-evolve.
Side.
trip.
Side
lang.
trip lang.
Side trip
Kaya ang
lang.
mga kwan lang, for example, kay kung straight man siya, so,
Huy, kahago. Wala.
kwan lang,
Agu.
mamusing, ana-ana lang
As
siya.
in, ang first experience na nako nag-drag ko, I wasn't performing pa that time. Nag-drag na ako. I was working in Outer Solutions before. And then naami mga Christmas party gani. And then this was 2018 pa. After na ako mag-ibay-ibay because you know, kana galing year-end party ibay mga
Correct.
na. Gikob ox na akong friends sa Consolasyon. Ay, di-mention ng
O, niya
I
naka-
love consolation.
Oh my God, one of the nilatch
Nilatch
places.
Diba?
Pero straightening niya siya nilatch.
Straight.
Pero ni nail art wala. Nilatch wala.
Kissing and dance wala. So, not siya dyan nga
Hago
keki.
kayo siya. Hago kay...
Kay naka-drag.
Naka-gyo ka. Ni makeup ni mo. Yung magawas imong mga sumpa.
Oo.
Ganahan siya mag-drag ka. Ganahan
Dili,
siya.
fantasy lang jud
Fantasy.
nako siya.
Okay.
Fantasy lang jud nako siya. Ang second time na hitabo sa Tabuelan,
Ay,
I don't know if
I'm
nakaibaw siya.
I'll go to Tabuela.
Kana nag-team building gani mi ana and then nag-drag ox and then tutoy. Di pa man good. Sa una dili pa ka nang
Obvious.
nakaibaw. Pa obvious na ka nang nakay breastplate. Abi yun nila trans
Trans
ka.
ka,
Abi
oh.
niya siguro trans ko. Oy, gubo na ang kiki ato. Hindi siya gunit sa akong
Yutot.
yutot.
Yung wala ka na feel.
Wala ko ma-feel. As in, hindi siya gunit. Ako sa sige ko gunit sa yung
Notch, oh.
Ana ko. And then ibay sa akong tapad. Day, dili sa kaday ha. Backup plan ka na galing. If
Pero
ever
heavy joke up
makuha
kay ka.
niya-
If ever
Na
makuha siya.
heavy. Napakoy video jud ako. As in. And then sa tabelan di ay na beach na ay sa side niya na ay sementeryo. And then ang sementeryo na siya mga skulls. So, gidako dito sa Kiki.
Nagin sa dakong cruise di ay.
Nakitaan jud ako ang skull.
Ang mga bungo jud dito.
Sa iya, ha.
Da.
As in, fantasy jud mag-concentrate.
Your carry na kain
Pero
niya.
wait, akatong yung magiging nga fantasy nga straight. Fantasy nila?
Fantasy na.
Di fantasy niya ba nga
Animo.
magtuig siya nga ga-drag
Pero
siya.
Pero
mag-change
unsa-
mang good ang ilang mood pag makita nila na ibay
Naka-drag ka.
ka. Siyempre,
Mag-change
straight.
bitaw,
Diba
oo.
straight?
Basta labi na
Ibay
bubo,
mang good.
mag-change.
Unsay
Correct.
perfect nga wig ko.
Kanang natural, human hair natural.
Human hair.
lang, oo.
Pero di pa
Shady
dapat
ani,
hindi
uy.
ani.
Uy, natural, ibay.
Iba-iba ka ng drop
Iba-iba.
conjure.
Ana siya.
Hago sa nim. Hago.
Correct. Tinuod siya.
Palangkat.
Hago kayo.
Unya unsay perfect nga costume if drag queen ka magpangyaw.
Iba-iba ra ka ng pang-ibay na jud na outfit.
Baby tee,
ako,
ana.
ang ginabuhat nako'y pads. Nako'y padding. Basta nako'y padding, ibay nako ana. Magkuan ako kay kung let's say for example beach pajama ra ko ana. Kay ma-cover ra ang imong pads. Pero magluling man sa ox. So dapat ano. Wag gapot
Kaso,
correct, diba?
ito maning kamot, oy, di ba?
So, unsa mong kuan di ay? Unsa day ka? What's your position?
Mostly sides
Sides
jud
ka.
ko, but if I'm gonna pick between the two, I'm more on top.
You're more on top.
I've never bottomed.
You never
I've
bottom?
never. I tried before, pero seconds ra kaayo. Siguro because I have almoranas.
Grabe na ni ka.
Almoranas, diba?
Naadi kay anal delicacy.
Grabe na ka NSFW ato.
Pero ako na siya di pa kuan sa
Napasya-
Cebu
Cebu
Drag.
oo.
So wa na siya.
Correct.
Pero di lagi hapon.
Did you mo peg?
Dili na
Have you
ako
tried
fan.
topping while in drag?
Fantasy sa di mo na?
Yes.
See?
Yes, fantasy na siya. And there are guys, not straight guy, ha? There are gay men na fantasy nila magpa-fuck
Sa drag queen.
drag
Mag-drag queen na
Feeling
tabesh.
ako nagtuod jud sila. Feeling sad na ako ning kaning mga gay man nga kaning ana nga bottom masa nga gana magpatkuan sa drag queens kay kibaw ko ang mga drag queens notch kayo. Dagko ko
Is it
notch.
true? Chua.
Mga note book jud kay na mga drag
And
queens.
mostly sa mga drag artists, mga drag queens, pot.
Ay, pot?
Pot.
Pot? Mga pot di ay.
Hala, no.
Hala, nako yung man top.
Verse daw siya.
Versatile.
siya.
Ay, my God.
So abibin ako mga power bottom gid
Ang
ay.
bitch na
Kaya
mga
heavy ka
babae.
ebay.
Ang fantasy ba kay babay-babay. So that
Diba?
means ang babae is mo bottom siya
Asa may
na.
stereotype, no?
Mga stereotypes na kanamo dili sila
Ka-ebay
ay,
kaayo.
bottom man na.
Oh, correct mo
Diba?
jud
O,
kay
ibay
ibay man.
siya.
Oh.
Kay lahi man ang preference.
Puro
Puro
Sila
heavy day
kibaw.
tumukiyod.
Heavy.
Sa ano lang si perform ka, naka-perform sa jug ka. Naka-cake merule ka dito. Agay! Nagabi kay mal dito, actually.
Bitaw.
Sa ano, Loms?
Kuan ka halin ko dito. Pero I don't usually make patol kaayo.
Okay. Dosel no kanang mahadlok ta.
Yes, and I have a reputation mo good, especially when you're
Of course.
when you're a drag race or drag den queen.
Tinuod yun, no? Naniname na. Nanakiname.
You really
Tinod
have
na.
to protect your image.
Correct.
That's also one thing na kanang na always nako jud hunahon na let's say for example na yung mga fans na mo flirt ganin mo. And then dili na ako siya ma-pursue because
Naka-name nga
Naka-image.
giprotektahan.
and then uso
Under
kayo
your reputation.
ma-cancel ang drag artist na ay sexually harassed daw morgingan na.
Yes, of course,
okay.
namin na ba yung issue sa ka-drag queen,
Naa na
ani?
sa season 1 Drag Race.
Yes,
And
correct.
Wala. Once you're canceled, you're canceled.
Kanina, question rin, this is a funny take. Kanang, how you react, drag dan man ka nga kuan nga kanang queen, about na to kay Pura Luca Vega, nga mugna sa squad. Ano sabi mo ko na to? Kuan jud siya? Nakamit na mo?
She's actually my friend.
Oh.
And she's from Zamboanga.
Yes.
She's
I just
Bisaya.
realized.
She's
Okay.
Bisaya. The first time I met her, Bisaya siya. Bisaya, day kaday, and you're also from Zamboanga.
How does the process katong grabe jud ka kasi criticize and then murag nakiha pa ganito. So, naunsa man to siya ba about it?
It was a matter of understanding manggod what drag is. To me, the way how he does his performances or kung giunsa ni Pura ang pag-perform, that's how he shows. This is to me that's how he shows his art. And his kanang
The way
faith
she pag-express niya
drag,
siya ang kuan.
through drag.
Yeah.
The only thing na murag dili na just for me, why is it when Pura does it, it's inhumane to you, it's blasphemy for you. Pero maganda pag mga straight guys portraying Jesus,
Yeah.
parang
That's so true.
magpakyu-pakyu na Jesus.
Bisa
sa
ka ng
madre.
mga
Kani mga madre,
mga
di ba?
remixes nga song sa sayawon gay nila sa mga
Diba?
diskoral.
Correct. Min ana, selective, no?
Ana magkina. Na ba?
Then ay
Diba?
mga bata na mag-costume. Di
Correct.
ba?
Kana siyang mga madre nga pag human ana na day mga kaning masochist nga mga mad. Kana may ana nga costume ba?
Like heavy na kayo na burikat, heavy,
Oh,
di ba? Which is
correct.
socially accepted because it's a Halloween costume. Maraging nga na, let's just say that. But why is it when a queer person does it?
Yan the point. True.
Diba?
Tinuod siya na.
Because coming coming from a minority good, if we make mistakes or feel nila, if they feel like we make mistakes, i-magnify gid
Kasi,
nila.
yes, correct. That's the
Oo.
term.
Kaya
Gina-magnify talaga nila yung inanang binuhat ba kay wala man sila laing
Kay fala nila kay
ma-blame.
Right.
I-push kana nilang ipadako kay nga issue and all, and then all of a sudden it would be a problem na kay
Parang
minority
nakatagad.
masada kita
Oo.
sa luoy ta ba kay bombarded tas mga issues na. Like unlike for example men being Jesus Christ kanang himuon gamiton pa gani uban sa
Diba?
na ba gani pornography nga kin ana, di ba? So okay lang.
But I
Kasi
could
it's
understand.
lucky.
I could
Yeah, I
understand as well,
understand,
no, the
correct.
opinion of other people, and but that's their take. And mo na nalang siya loophole ba? Ngano man nga grabe good issue i-magnify gid nila ba sa drag queens or mga queer people, but then for kanang mga heterosexual,
Okay lang.
they let it pass.
Kanang kuan lang siya, kanang normal na
Oo.
normal lang.
Pero makasabot na sa ilang reaction.
Makasabot ba sa
Makasabot
Yeah.
sa ilang reaction. It's just a matter of educating them, Jude. And again, it's subjective na kanang marag.
Correct.
Why
Tabangan
queer
man gid
person?
daday minority ba ya?
Tabangan.
Tabangan
Jud.
ta sa kanang majority of the like let's just say mga straight people, tabangan gid dayon nga.
Diba?
Imagine na how does a trans woman nga drag queen ma-feel? Di ba?
Grabe
Trans
na.
woman pa jud
Dabawami na.
And then drag pa jud siya. Unsa pa jud iyang ma-feel ana, di ba?
As in.
Loy kayo.
Maka-remember ko ana sa gisulti sa kuan ni Dom Guyot, no? Kanang kasi sa Manila magud siya nag-base na karon, and he feels na marag minority of minority siya. When you say minority of minority, Bisaya na ka, queer pa ka. Which is lisod.
Inuod na.
Lisod
Oh,
ang
speaking
struggle.
about being Bisaya drag queen sa Cebu, sa Manila, did you experience discrimination because you're
Bisaya?
Bisaya or nakaka-feel ka nga nalagi favoritism?
I felt that, pero it wasn't their intention.
Okay.
It wasn't their intention na kanang murag ma-offend ka. Because I've heard ka ng mga Bisaya na murag pa-joke gani pa sa laha, the way how we speak, working nga na, and then murag gamay jud ang pananaw nila sa Bisaya. I don't know, for some reason gamay ang pananaw nila.
And I had that feeling. I asked the question because I had that feeling, which is
Ano
na
ako
offend.
drag queen na sa day ka ba?
No, I had that feeling during katong time ni Kiana, which is na offend gid ko kay gitabangan biya nila si Kiana, no. Nya,
Sa RuPaul, sa Drag Race.
o murag niya ba ka nang dili man gud ka kuha kay mo lagi ka nang uy, just because niya lami ba yung quality ha. Nya ka nang because lagi gikan si DO or whatever or Bisaya.
Lami kay siya drag.
O bitaw.
Lami pa siya yung mga costumes and all. Kenny, who's your favorite season 2 sister? Drag dan ka ng sister.
Mrs. Tan.
Mrs.
I
Wala na daw
wrestled her.
siya. Is she...
We just had a show sa Drag
okay.
Bulan.
No, what I mean ba nga, stop na siya sa drag queen?
No, kaya na-corporate siya.
Okay. But still,
okay.
Corporate siya.
Mrs. Tan, di ba finalist man siya?
Finalist siya.
Yeah.
I resonate with her drag, the way how she perform, also mga political performances
Correct.
niya. I love a drag artist when
Ba siya dungan tagtanan in one sitting, no, tanang episodes.
Sa drag dan?
Oh.
I think so. Kenny, this is the most highlight for me sa yung season 2.
Si Kuan.
Katong niya siya, hindi po, kanang
Mommy.
mommy, hindi pa po ako aalis. Katong na,
Russia Fox.
Russia-
I
Si
love
Russia
her.
Fox. Oh, lami siya
Apart from
spirit.
Mrs.
I
Tan,
love her.
so much.
Yeah.
that was a kuan jud, that was the moment jud for me. Grabe di jud ko kalimot antok sige mi katawa.
She's so iconic. Iconic siya.
Iconic kayo.
Was that
Okay,
like a
siya.
raw moment
Raw
or was it
moment,
like
oh?
do you think
I
what was
wasn't there. I was in the hotel.
Pero
I heard that, and they've been talking about it
you
every day.
weren't able to watch. Dili ka pwede maka-watch message sa TV lang? For example,
Hindi naman sila
if-
na pwede, pero again, I was,
Yeah,
I
okay,
was
yeah,
in my
yeah,
head.
yeah.
You know,
I understand.
yeah.
I was processing everything.
I got you.
As in, and I was creating a song.
Oh, okay.
That time, like, I have to create a song just to, And going back to Russia Fox, I love her so much. As in, she's one of the best person or people dyan na nakailan ako. Kay, kanagaling trans na lagubs. As in.
Kasi dyan sila gobs.
Lagubs kayo siya na trans.
And there was
Let me
there was
siya
one
pa, no?
moment manggod nga kanang I mean I think nato isa ka moment nga murag galisod sila understand because for me si Russia Fox kay traditional nga trans ba kung sa nagituuhan sa una mo siya
Yeah,
gigalakod
correct,
ba
oo.
ginapasabot sa siya sa mga bag-o nga mga queens nga
Di siya masabtan.
Oh. And I like her spirit. I mean, she was
I
one of
really-
the queens na
Ganaan ko
nagdalaog
ling-
kisaw.
That was the iconic moment for me. Kato yung di siya muhawa. Di siya mauli.
Yeah.
Kaya marami pa po akong ipapakita.
So, dito siya scripted.
Delete siya.
Wow, okay.
Okay,
Grabe yung confidence.
after sa imong ganahan dyan is Mrs. Tan, yung least, di mo ganahan.
Least? Wala. To be
Agad-
honest, wala. Because
wala.
kay ano, and this is not to say na
Yeah, correct, yeah.
beauty pageant. Kuan, sisters yun me.
Okay.
Sister, in fairness, sisters yun.
That's nice. So, kani, how was Manila Luzon?
Bitaw.
How is she?
Naka-experience na mag sa episode 1 og finale niya. She's really nice.
She kuan ma kanang gather you together, kanang talk to you off cam ngin ana na siya ana.
Na siya yung mga tips.
Okay.
Sabi, kani mong buhata ha. Kani mong
Pero na-feel mo komportable kaniya when you
Yeah, I
with
felt
her.
comfortable with her.
Is she tall?
Super
Naku, kahit
tall.
taas gyud kayo siya.
So I can't imagine if mo adto ka US.
Iba-
Then ang mga drag queens nila, grabe, 6-footer.
O pa api sa height sa wig.
Sa wig. And then sa
mag-heels
heels.
pa. And then if mo adto ka ibay kay ka,
She's tall, di ay.
Really
she's so
tall.
tall as in.
She does her own makeup.
That time na siya yung makeup
Na siya
artist.
ka na dyan. Para quick.
Para quick na lang.
Also, a question, I'm not sure if it's okay to ask. The Manila Luzon that we see on TV, is that the Manila Luzon in real life?
What's the Manila song that you see on TV?
It was like,
Like,
siya
kanang
makatsak
fun,
itong
kanang...
Disney Princess ba ito siyang season, 'di ba?
Buutan.
They're the Heathers.
Oo.
'Di ba? So, unsa ba siya kanang inana said siya kanang straightforward mo Cheka. Inana ba siya siyang season?
Yeah, but I mean, as a host,
As a
ba,
host.
kanang, is it kanang really kanang in real life nga kanang humble siya,
Okay.
kind sa ida sa inyo ha.
Unsa ba siya kanang after for example mo ini-cut matter siya siyang place, malingkod na siya, hilom siya or ini-cut. Oh girls, how are you? Ana ba na siya?
Saka isa iya prior, akong na-experience siya. Prior pa mag-film, prior pa niya i-shoot, maadto na siya. Kanang.
Wow.
So, i-fix na ko imong hair. Manghatag
Ay,
siya kanang
really?
tip.
Oh.
Kani mong buhaton sa imong wig, ha? Kani mong, manghatag siya from the experience ba? As a mother, from the experience. Kani mong buhaton sa imong wig. Then, kanang sa imong, nama ko keloids dili dapit. Oo. And then, yung siya, butang stones. Para fantasy siya. You don't have to cover it. You just have to kanang put the beads on it para fantasy na lang siya. Nga na siya. And this is one thing na ganahan ko i-share yun. As in, super funny kaayo. When I got eliminated, we hug each other sa koan. Wala na siya yung na-film. Wala na siya na-film. Off-cam na. Then I told her, kanang, mother, I spent a lot of money for this. As in, I took a loan. And then, because I anticipate na ako na, sige, tubangan di ka. Naging nga na ba akong na-feel? And siya, it's just money. Hindi ko siya, and then when I shared it to Derek Rod, nakatawa na si Derek Rod.
Hindi na. How is working with Randy kani siya? Cause, kung ni mo watch man unta mig Dream Boys, kati ang movie with Tony Labrusca. However, wala namin na sa time. It's because
Nag-live man ta.
Nag-live man me. So, ang kuan na to was, how is working with direct kuan, Rod?
We weren't close during the filming. Ang naka-close na ako tanan no after the show.
Sasa Girl.
Oh, Sasa, I love Sasa Girl so
Okay.
much. She's approachable
Very
siya.
authentic.
Like I don't see an artista in her. And then when I went back to kanang join the Pride March there, I performed sa kanang marag sa UP na sila Pride. Gi-approach jud ko niya as in, I love Sasa. Di jud niya ipakita na
Artista siya.
as in.
Kailang
But with
naik ni
Manila,
Anna.
did you feel intimidated? I mean, naman kita intimidation. Alam mo, apilo sa Manila. Pero when you met her in person, na-intimidate ka?
Hilumon ko. I think that's one thing, that's one tip sad sa mga queens na kanang don't be hilumon when you're filming. Don't be hilumon when you're surrounded with the producers, with the host.
Kay kanon ka, no?
Kay kanon ka. As
Wala
in,
kay moment.
Kasi ako, I was trying to be genuine. I was trying to be mabait.
Friendly.
Friendly. It won't work. Trust me, it won't
That's
work.
why I really do understand nga mo ana kakaki ani niya mo stories and confessions. Oy, kang mga confessionals baka lang.
And mostly character ra jud siya.
Oh?
What you see into TV, dili siya tanan.
Okay.
Mao ba?
That's what I learned. That's what I learned
Yeah.
in joining reality TV show. You need to start a drama. You need to
Stir the pot.
stir the pot.
Kani
mga
siya,
ganyan.
because in your season, Margot was the murag stirring the pot sometimes,
Oo.
diba? Si Margot. So, kuan ba siya? Are you friends or?
She's the nicest of them all. She's the nicest
Yeah.
of them all. As in.
Kaya di ba
public siya.
nagkuan-kuan mo sa to before, murag Nato sila discussion about more na sila usa ka drag queen nga gikuan na.
Correct. Atong si Jean Bilog.
Jean Bilog.
Jean Bilog.
Kana.
Oo.
Yes.
Ay, bitaw si...
Waya sila. Nagwaya sila sa akong outfit. Nagidaan ako katong Liparas. Sino Liparas? Emerging designer na
Designer.
siya. Assist siya ni Axel Kwe.
Okay.
Katong galing mga costume niya na katong si Silex, siya to mo katong puso outfit nako.
Yes.
Siya to.
I saw it.
Gipa-borrow to nako kay Jean.
Jean Bilog.
Giveaway niya sa second episode and they created the drama because of it. And then
kay dito iya.
I-force daw nako siya na i-wear to.
Jean Bilog?
Nag-beg daw ko niya na i-wear to.
Si Jean Bilog ni Cheka.
Kay mo ba ito ang Cheka sa that episode nga yun siya mo siya dilulo lagi kaayo. So
Muto mo I think mo gitabangan siya sa ubang queens, di ba? Mo to silang Margot, si Margot was the one who very blunt kay nga mo chika ni Cheka sa iya mo to naman naka-clash silang duha.
But it's a character.
Character.
That's what I realized. It's a character.
at the end of the show magkatawaran mo no.
Mo na siya kala, amiga, nagkuyog nagkaon, nagchika.
Okay.
Nagplano ni sila na kanilang buhaton ugma.
Okay. So wag ka lang muna kinana ba?
Ay nga na, okay. Now, I have realizations and takeaways that I can share siguro. If it's not for me, maybe I can share it to the kids.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, in the
so-
future, if you have plans in like joining other reality shows,
Bitaw.
more ka ba na naka-idea ba nga
Right.
ingani
Inaani siya kuan. Pero my God, I'm so happy jud nga nanay naka-penetrate ba? Nanay naka-penetrate nga Cebu drag jud sa mga inana nga platforms like Drag Den, RuPaul's Drag Race. Ang kuan lang ako I want more. I want more, I mean, Anne.
Yeah.
Today's episode is made possible by our official coffee partner, But First Coffee at Ayala Central Block, Cebu City.
Whether you're heading to work, studying, or simply taking a quiet moment for yourself, But First Coffee Ayala Central Block is the perfect companion. It doesn't just keep us energized,
Correct.
it elevates the whole experience.
But First Coffee stands out for delivering cafe quality flavor in an accessible, everyday way. Good ideas begins with a cup. Great conversations begins with But First Coffee, Ayala Central Block, Cebu. Kanina kay question. Here in Cebu City, nga mga drag queens, give us 3 drag queens nga maingon jud ka nga promising nga na jay future nga mag-drag den.
May potential.
May potential. 3 drag queens.
I
Cebu.
love that. I'd like to mention the mothers, pero I really cannot discredit the children. The mga new generation of drag artists. Grabe kayo sila. Kasi during my time, I had to dance. Kaya ang kuan sa una, you have to dance.
Yeah.
Ang drag sa una.
Sa
you
form.
should perform.
Yawas. You should bisan di ka dancer, but you have to because that's drag. But the generation now, they're very conceptual.
Correct. That's what I like about drag queens are
Polished.
conceptual.
As in, and then political.
Correct.
Yes.
Storytellers.
Correct.
Yeah.
As in, like, whenever you perform, you storytell. And I'm also proud because they would always say, I got inspired by you. They say that.
That's nice.
They say that. And I also tell them na, look at you now. You got inspired by me and other people are also inspired by you. So, nag-create siya domino effect.
Yes,
Diba?
correct.
But going back to your question, Chiang Mai is such a...
Chiang Mai?
Yeah, is such
Chiang Mai.
She has potential. And I like a queen na buutan.
That's
I mean,
so,
we can
bitaw,
all be
no?
a diva. We can, it's a brand. Diva ka.
Correct.
Approachable.
Pero in real life,
So, Tanjid, kuhaan ka ng humble.
humble. And from UP, I like intelligent ka ng artist.
Artist.
Ganun
Chiang
arte
Mai,
ko.
yeah.
I like Chiang Mai Jude. She's so amazing. Shubutan.
Yeah.
Second.
Who else? Second?
Second, Piaya.
Okay.
Yeah.
Piaya.
I saw her perform once. Once.
She
Piaya,
follows us too, Bash.
Really?
she could represent us. Cebu. Like, when you say Cebu, it's Piaya.
Yes,
Because Piaya does performances na Cebu. Kanang pang Cebu Jude na mga performance, mga Cebuana ni Karencita, kanang mga...
Amo na iya.
Yan, brand.
Mo
And
yung
then,
brand.
ang outfit niya, Cebu, Filipiniana, kanang mga pang Cebu
Yeah.
Jude. No? And that's a perfect representation of Cebu Jude if you add
That's
na
nice,
sa
nice.
drag race.
Yeah,
And then
yeah.
last
and then
one.
last one.
Last one, it's hard. Pwede ako na lang.
Ayaw na, kailangan mo ka diri. Ayaw na yung level, ikaw imong sa imong name.
If wala asikoan na lang. Charis.
Sikuan na lang.
Siya na lang.
Wait,
Yeah.
see, ang third, I think, I'd like to mention Patricia Lava, one of my drag daughters.
Patricia Lava?
Her name is Patricia.
One of your daughters.
One of my daughters. She's also a storyteller. She's done amazing performance na never gibuhat diri. You know when someone is like nashay ka nagaling ang performance niya is kanang sa mga bungol.
Ay, kanang
mag sign
language?
Sign language siya. No one has done that here in Cebu. I've seen her doing that. And I like her passion. I like it when, you know,
Unsa ginang kanta ni Jamie Rivera? So, unamora man natong buhaton sa uno. Unsa ginang mga naana?
Oh,
so yung ana yung buhaton.
Mga political performances.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And kanang, do you think Cebu audience enjoy kanang mga nga storytelling, political
Yes.
performances?
Okay, I've witnessed ba nga kanang grabe ang applause, grabe ang shout, grabe ang kwan if you know how to death drop, you know how to split, you know how to kanang mag-inambak diya to split in ana ba.
Do they enjoy?
Muna akong kwan, do they enjoy kanang
The
ng storytellers?
storytellers.
Kanang subtle nga lip syncing ba?
That sets us apart from the different regions.
Okay.
As in, they can do wayas, go inyo hanana. They can do comedy, go inyo hanana. But the concept is in Cebu. The conceptual queens are in front of Wash
nice.
Kaet queens. The product of Wash
Posh ka et. I'm gonna try to kwan siya. I'm gonna
have
try
to
to watch.
Yeah.
Or invite me to judge.
Pwede. Kay Bo, baka sa season 2 finale na mo, bigatin ang mga judges.
Yeah, of
Ano
course.
sa yung season 3?
Kaya sa mag-start.
Can we announce
We'll
it?
take a break lang for now.
Kasi if kwan, just tell us because we will announce it here.
Yeah, and let's help guys, mga brands diha, mga
Chekadings.
Chekadings.
Let's help let's help mga brands diha. Let's help ko an kaninga show.
Yes, thank you for saying that. 'Cause,
Oo, eh.
we also struggled.
Yeah.
It's a struggle to find partners, people who's going to support, queer safe space.
We're actually in the same boat. We feel
Actually.
the same.
Kan
Pero-
good me. Of course, we're in the LGBT community kita, and then one thing that we could have the kuan is to help each other. If you have the platform, why not help others, di ba? Ina siya. Then
So,
might as
nag-hesitation na sa ubang mga
tabang
brands.
tabangay tabayin ana nga kuan muna nga ganahan ko kana if you want to promote a show, just tell us. We could promote it here.
Thank you so much.
Yes.
Appreciate that.
Kanang, what are the things that kanang imong mga gina-hope sa Cebu for drag artists in 2026?
2026.
2026.
And 2026 and next year.
Yeah. And-
Whoever makes it no sa season 4 of Drag Race kasi naggawas
Yes,
naman sila
nagawa sila ng audition.
Oh
yes.
Whoever
Yeah.
makes it, I hope na she's going to represent Cebu jud and kanang magdugay siya.
Correct. Kanya.
Because naaman jud tay bad reputation just because I'm the first out, someone is also like the first out. Murag na sila'y kanang
Nanasin ana nga
sila'y
ko ano
Stigma.
image, stigma.
Murag ingana. So weak ra di ay murag ingana. I
Dili
hope
magdugay.
magdugay. I hope na because there's daghan kay talented na queens as in.
True.
Daghan kaayo.
And I just hope, ako sa I'll piggyback to that. Ganahan siya ko nga mas more than one lang ang mo represent.
Gito.
Kanang-
Make it 2 or 3.
For
Uy,
this
kadaghan man
season
sad.
ba? For
Diba?
example, if Drag Dan and kanang RuPaul's Drag Race Cebu, Philippines, kanang nagkuha naman dyan sila, no? Ganahan ko ba nga, in for example, 12 kabo drag queens, 3 from
Cebuanas.
Cebu or duha nga Cebuana sa Drag Dan sa din.
Ayos lang kata dayon, uy.
Hopefully may tabo jud na.
So
So nga na sa US na kanang from New York daghan kay sila.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Di ba?
Yeah.
Karon I really love the Drag Race karon 18 ha nga ang mga
more
old
Florida.
ones.
Correct,
Oo.
veterans.
Veterans ang naaba.
I like to say it. I'm also rooting for Jessie Glova.
Yes, me too. Ako sad miski.
I've been messaging her pag audition.
Pwede na dyan siya.
Pag audition, you're a season queen.
Actually,
queen.
I know you're not allowed to say this, but I'm hoping that you actually auditioned. You sent an
You
audition
too, ikaw
tape.
sad.
Ako.
I know,
we
dili ka
really
musulti,
want
ani.
Kaming duha, ganyan.
But I
ang
hope.
audition
I can
ka.
guarantee you I did not audition and I will
Ah,
never
really?
I will not audition for like 3 years, 4 years.
Why?
Ano man?
I don't have backup. When I say backup, no one's going to wala akong backup sa buhay.
Walang
If I'm going
wala
to
pa'y
fail.
kuan pa.
Actually, just give it a try. Wala day takabaw nga that will open more opportunities and help you grow your art ba and
But
your
honestly, Bash, I really understand her kanang
Hesitation.
hesitation. Why kay It's not just the representation ngayang dadon. It's the concept. For example, kanang willingness jud niya, 100% ba siya? Mentality niya, spiritually, financially.
Most
Kana
importantly.
jud. Most
That's
importantly,
the number
because
one.
you will not go there just to tell nga, drag queen ko, kanang ako juning love. No, you have to show nice costumes, nice nga mga kuan.
And I also want to give back to the designers, Jude. Kana galing bayaran silang tarong.
Correct.
Kana so true.
Kay
Kailangan
trabaho
ako
po
sila
na
balikan.
nila.
I want to approach Hans, Aya, all of them and say thank you to them and okay, this is what you deserve.
Yes.
Hopefully I'll be able to do that soon.
Yeah.
Kiba ka mo tahi?
You know how to
Hanso.
sew.
Hanso.
Hanso.
Yes.
Machine.
Machine, not really.
Okay.
I mean, I can, pero it's not something that I practice.
Because
ang drag man good na ako, someone can do it for me.
okay, ano siya.
Let's say, I have the money, then do it for me.
Correct.
Ay, nga na ba?
Sa drag din ba, is it the same with Drag Race nga you shoot episodes like simultaneously in a
correct.
week? Dili siya really like per week na recording?
Di siya real time?
What do you mean? Sa filming mismo?
Filming,
sa filming.
Every day. O, nara siya rest day. Nara siya,
Okay.
example, we shot it mga 3 weeks, 3 to 4 weeks. So every week na siya one rest day.
Oh, okay.
So meaning,
So everyday gid siya.
Every day
every
jud
day
siya.
jud siya, which is, I don't know if nag-stay siguro kung dugay dito. Grabe.
Nice. I was really curious lang ko because I'm also ba kanang may ana sa mga production kanang mga staging or whatsoever. Nice kay yung staging. Cartel jud siya.
Cartel.
Super.
Yeah.
Like more underground jud
As
siya.
in,
Ana jud siya peg or it's
Ana
it's
jud
just
siya.
it's just a studio nga giingon adto siya.
hindi. It's just a studio. As
Okay.
in, himo ra jud siya.
Lami mo ganang concept
kay
sa drag.
Mura siya
drag dance.
sewer nga murag inana
Diba?
diba?
Yang ilang finale ba nga kanang mobalhin sila glaing kuan?
And then
Cartel.
ganan ko sa inyo it's because wala na to katong bardagulan nga kanang
Oo.
wala na to siya. I think for
Wrecking
me
Ball?
the wrecking ball.
Oo, wala na.
Gana sa season 1 man that was my kanang least like. Kasi dili na ko makita ang performance ng lip sync nila. It's because magsige sila likay na lang mo. May mo siyang comedy.
Correct.
Unlike sa season 2 nga murag ilan na yung na-refine siya, nindot na siya tanawon.
Kinsa guest judge sa imong episode?
Bini.
Bini. Unsa imong
Bini!
Na kay
That time,
Masturya?
Dili pa sila dili pa sila bini na kasikat that time.
Okay, ka na nga time.
Oo,
Wala pa to nigaw sa Pantropico.
Wala
Wait
pa.
lang, inyong episode ang girl group challenge.
Girl group.
Ganahan ba yagid ko sa
Gindot
inyong
yung girl group.
At na ang song.
Yes.
Kuan ha, this is a kanang trivia sa mga tao. We didn't make our song. Someone made it for us.
Even the lyrics?
Even the lyrics?
Oo.
Ah!
I had a scene partners. I had to share my lyrics with someone else. Which is parang, ay nga, no, I should have my own.
Your moment.
Oh,
Okay.
I created Let Them Eat Lechon, my song.
Yeah, can you have that?
It was
some
a
part?
revenge for the show.
Some part lang ato. Can you
Kana-
still remember?
Sa Let Them Eat
Uh-uh.
Lechon, kanang, let them eat lechon. Come to Cebu, say Pit Senor.
Okay.
I did that. Kanang it's just, if you cannot give me my full verse, then I can create my own.
Your own.
Ah, so you didn't really compose your part.
They made us compose. Sige, make this. Maging mo verse, blah, blah, blah. But when we were there, siguro a week before mi nilarga, you have your verse na. Naingon sila na.
You have your
Ah,
Everything
so
wasn't clear, Jud. The instructions weren't clear.
Amo day lami sa good. Actually ganahan ko sa song.
Lami kayo ang song.
Mula medyo ang song. Murag ka nang may
So
upa
ang
nga,
part
dili
ni
siya-
Margot, di siya na nagsuwat.
Dili siya nagsuwat.
Oh, okay.
Sila rin ang
Bago na
hatag
phone, bagong cologne.
Lami jud kayo.
Oo.
Nindot kayo bitaw jud siya.
Amazing kayo. Kanang composer, I think one of the composers sa ama Filipina ni Marina Summers.
Ay,
Same sa composer.
okay. Mo di ay.
That's a trivia.
That's a trivia.
That's a
That's
first. That's the
something
first
new.
time I
That's the
heard.
first time ever.
So good.
From here in UCSP to ha. Drag na.
Dili naman siguro tami issue ana no.
Dili man.
Dili raman siguro because everybody knows it. Filming Drag Race and filming Drag Den is completely different. Let me just
Mao ba? What's the difference?
Comparison daw ko no.
It's completely different.
In what aspect and what way?
Bisaya na lang ko para should
Go, oh, should
Go.
abas.
Bisaya jud siya.
Makagawas ra jud mi.
Unlike sa kano kay more appeal man guna sa ilang rules.
Ang sasakif kay Ed yung sa kasawagan.
Ed kasi wag gang out and mag sa Nofless, I think.
Oh, Ed sila
Di ka-
flex.
Di sa Nofless and then
But-
dili ka visit.
Kami bisan asa-asa ra kamo to.
Oh.
Imagine me. I had 14 days to go
Everywhere
anywhere
you
I want.
want.
Okay.
So, in that 14 days, di lang ka pwede mo perform.
Dili lang ka pwede ang
Di ka pwede i-book to a performance or an event.
Dili lang.
Okay.
But it wasn't said, pero murag, I don't think you would.
Di kay, I think okay naman siguro kay imagine katong mga, for example, ang katong mga na-out, after sila, naka-perform naman sila. Kay baon naman nga na-out sila. So,
pero dito kita sa rest day, Jud.
dito kita sa
Because
rest day.
most of the queens na kauban nako, na sila home bars.
Oh,
Di ba
okay.
home bar, regular jud ka mag-perform
Yeah.
jud ka. They made it as a vacation na lang. Sige na out ko, okay, magstay ko diri kay. It's a hotel, free buffet.
Then you can wake up anytime you like, diba?
Also, for everyone's consumption, are you guys being paid? Like, are you guys being compensated by
episode?
joining, even if you're early out whatsoever? Is it okay to?
Or not just siya,
Yes,
or not just siya own, kung na jud, na jud may own amount, regardless kung na-out mo first, second, or later.
This is for both shows. For both
Okay.
shows. So every episode na ni-appear ka, na jud.
Okay.
Every episode.
And are you guys being paid in perpetuity, meaning kanang namo residuals? Because you guys are on streaming platforms, and if someone watches the show, then you guys have to be paid as well.
It's a fixed amount for that episode.
So dili na mo like
dili na.
wala na yung
Wala
residuals.
na. And it's in the contract.
Okay.
Ano yung gipirmahan.
Mausad.
Mo di ganahan jud ang uban mo stay long.
Yes. Apart from, let's say,
Per
for example,
episode.
na siya grand prize for first runner-up or winner. Napa siya prize sa per episode.
Per episode pa
Then napa siya special award. Kana galing mo maxi challenge.
Correct,
correct.
Napa siya ingan na.
Mo jud di ay. Mo di nga kanang everybody kan jud ay. Everybody is kanang murag makaingon jud ka nga kanya-kanya siya pahambog.
But I thought
Para
I was really expecting nga naagi mo share sa like for streaming or residuals nga madawat. Like actors in the US ba nga kanang naagi sila madawat mo check.
Wala.
Wala okay.
I think wala pa I think wala sa siguro wala pa na siya gi-appeal sa stipulate sa contract
sa contract nila.
I think wala na siya.
Pero is it worth it? Dili lang tama storya sa amount but kanang makaingon ka nga okay.
Laban na
Mabawi naman di ay.
To me, wala na ako nabawi because
Ay, okay.
I was
First out.
there for 3 episodes lang. They paid me for the confessionals. I was paid during confessionals.
naabot.
I was the only person na they paid for. Maybe naawa sila na. What's naawa in Bisaya? Ganito.
Naluoy.
Naluoy sila na ako siguro. So they paid my confessional. I had to go back the second day. So I had to pretend, okay. Kana, I had to pretend akong confessional.
Nga wala ka
Happy kayo.
natanggap.
But
Okay.
deep inside, naawat naman ko. And then we had to shoot the promo before the finale. So, mag-pretend ka na,
Okay
you're
pa.
a competitor, kuan ka, you're strong, you're from Cebu, ang ending, what man?
Oh, that's also one thing I'm really curious about ang confessionals. Unsa ang process ana?
Bito kay
Patanawon mo sa episode or sa man?
Na sila directors, it's a separate director and separate writers. They write everything na imong gibuhat sa
Nahitabo.
show. So, pangutanon ka ana nila.
Okay.
Ang mga producers.
I thought nga
So
patanawon mo
you
sa
have
scene.
to recall it kay ang authentic man gud ang mga face. For example, kung
Naokos,
gisuwat lang, you still remember na what is your take about it? Mas man ka or patanawon jud mo para maka-react
Wala.
mo.
I think it's the editing, Jud.
The editing, no?
Oh, brilliant.
So
na
so
sila.
i-feed
It's
ra
with
sa
the
inyo ha
edit,
nga
Jud.
kanang mo ni imong gibuhat, what's your reaction ana?
Makaibaw ka because you do the confessional after
The episode?
a day after.
Ay, okay.
Okay.
So example, magkaroon ng shooting for first episode. Ugma imong confessional for the first
episode.
At the same time, after niyo mag-confessional, lahus mo sa episode 2.
Oh, okay. Mo di ma-recall gyapon nimo.
Muna fresh
yeah,
pa ang
pag-
emotions
fresh
no sa
pa ang
mga drama.
Correct.
Kay lami man jud pag-edit sa confessionals kaya bang ang unsay
Real
mong
time
gisul
kay siya, no?
ang
Real time
gisulti
kaayo.
niya ang gibuhat niya ni mo comment man din siya. Nagyon sa din nila ba kay of course tibaw jud ka nga separate jud na kay ang confessionals day ba imong
So ana day siya mo din na very genuine po ng reaction.
mo na siya. Hala, uy my god, Maria Lava.
Pila ka minutes, sir?
1 hour 35.
Okay.
Okay, my god. Grabe tong chika.
Also, okay, so since we're closing this off, I want you to also invite our viewers in
Yes.
Chekadings because you have your own podcast. And you had your first episode, diba? I've watched your episode with Baby Dragon.
With Baby Dragon. Your podcast and then of course kung asa ka makita nila here sa drag scene nimo here sa Kuan, Cebu or anywhere.
Thank you so much for
course.
inviting
You're
me.
Let's
welcome.
support
Thank
everyone,
you, Sad, for
yun.
coming.
You know, I feel validated when someone invites me. I don't get that often. Well, some people invite me, but I had to give them numbers from God because I have to file a leave, of course,
Correct.
unpaid
Your work.
leave and all that. But I like it when I do it for the community.
Thank
I
you.
really like it when I do it for the community. And I like it that you guys are also doing it for the community.
Yes.
Yes, of course.
Thank you
As
so
in.
much. I think whatever it is that I'm doing now sa drag, it's for everyone. So if you support me, you support everyone. If you support the production that I have been producing, ang shows, you support everyone because everyone is being seen. Everyone is included.
Aw.
That's always the goal. Everyone is included.
Thank you, thank you.
No
Sige.
one should be left behind.
Then
Okay.
now, it's your platform to tell them asa kanila makitaan,
To plug.
to plug. And all.
You guys can follow me on Instagram at It's Maria Lava. Narajud ko sa Instagram. And sa Grindr tanaw lang natin. Dool rabata.
Sa podcast niyo mo.
Yes, I also have my podcast kanang Lechon the podcast. Stream ninyo sa kanang kuan sa
Stream platforms.
sa Spotify,
Spotify.
and
Yes.
nasa siya sa YouTube.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
You know, I don't know. I love it. Instead of making it a competition, you guys are promoting me. You guys are
way.
Of course, actually, mo sa
encouraging me.
mo na usayo siguro na ma-frustrate lang ni Shane when we send invites. We're not talking about specific person because we want to collaborate mong good with
Yes.
the people in the community, especially LGBT. So kanang mo invite me because ganahan pud mi nga kanang motabang ba o kanang audience ana.
And then of course,
Magtinabangay man kita, uy.
let's be real. Kana bang we want to help them or we want to know them, talk to them, and as well sa kana murag makakonset sila ba nga ay these two queer people doing this kana bang ma-ilhasan
Ma-introduce
mi
pud
ba
ka.
ma-introduce me in a way
Silang
na nga
audience.
thought because kanang we're very particular on the guests that we want to invite. It's because we want to have this specific na mga kanibang topics and then specific na people or guests nga among ganahan isud ana. It's because makarelate siya or nasa ma-share or whatsoever. That's why nga when Lal told me na Maria Lava said yes, then ako, oh my God, thank you Jude kay it's our first drag queen nga
Yeah, from drag
Cebu.
dan pagid ha.
From Gami among ka thankful ka happy nga ni yes Jude.
We're very grateful.
And then you gave time to show up.
Oh,
being
nagikan
like
pa
this.
kag flight ba ya, no?
As
Di abot ko
in-
mga 2 kapin.
2 p.m.
I had to rush back home and kanang do my makeup pa. But it's worth it. Because I was
Okay.
planning not to do drag. But I think, kuhan na kayo, worth it na kayo na nag-drag ako.
Yeah.
Eh,
Kailangan din siya makita nga naka-drag ka. Did you
Yes.
do your
Yeah,
hair and makeup?
everything.
Everything, my God.
Everything, Jude.
Pretty
Mag-walk
kiko.
out siya.
Di ba?
Oh,
Is that your angle?
like this.
Di ba? That one, correct.
Sige, your final ko ano lang say. Who
Say
is
for-
Maria Lava
Lava.
as a drag queen? Unsa gid siya? Is she a political queen? A pageant queen?
Look
Comedy
queen.
Maria Lava is a flavor of everything, Jude. As
Duh,
in,
lechon.
I don't wanna kanagaling box myself in just one brand. I wanna do everything. Anything na mauna-unaan ako because that's what drag, gives
It's all
me.
about.
Kanang explore and do everything.
Ang
Whatever
freedom.
it is that makes you happy.
Nya mao sad imong advocacy, no?
Yes, and kana sad.
Kana.
Every performances, every shows, there has to be an advocacy. You have to partner with people such as advocates, people who are kanang trying to really, help the community.
Make the community a better place or a
Correct,
better
oo.
community to kuan ba to have.
Magtinabangay ta ninyo mga
Correct.
yads.
And then Juan Maria Lava, what will be your advice or what will be your kanang
Mga
tips to for those drag babies ba or katong wants to do drag? What can you say about it or what are your tips or your advice for them?
As long as I'm here, you have a space. As long as I exist,
Love it.
you will never struggle to find a space for you. It's a community for all of us.
Protect
siya.
Maria Lava at all costs.
Yeah.
And you're welcome. You're welcome here. Just approach me. Okay? When you're cute, you might want to flirt, but we'll see. Okay? We'll see.
Kanahan ko kay baligya ay gapon.
Correct.
But yeah, you're always welcome here. My door is open for you. Don't ever think na pang bedroom drag ka. Don't ever think na wala kay space.
Oh my God, Maria, I hope ka ng tanang drag queens kay na ay same nga mentality nimo
Correct.
or naay nga nga advocacy no. I really just hope nga Cebu Drag will soon improve and
emerge siya ba?
emerge siya and kanang mo grow gid
Mag-grow
siya.
siya.
No, and we're really thankful nga you took this opportunity and kanang at least ba nakastorya ka sa, because again you're the first drag queen and I hope atong mga Chekadings kay naka-learn and
Yes. And then, ang kanang mga
Makasabot
ako
sa
sa
drag.
is, if ever people doesn't kanang murag, know drag queens or whatsoever, this is the episode in which, makita ninyo nga, we had a drag queen who represents Cebu very well and does having this kind of advocacy ba nga. Kanang not just for her, not just for yourself, but for the community and then for the people who really wants to join drag or to involve themselves to drag.
yeah.
Inana siya.
Thank you so much. And I just want to say this, I think maybe just to make myself feel better, whatever happened to you sa show, it's just a television. It's
Yes.
a show. What matters is what you do after the show.
Natay ginapaigo dia.
What matters
but
bitaw?
really.
Correct.
Basin di ay ka ng, you're when you join na, let's say for example, like drag race ka na drag race. Okay, I'm gonna be a star. Okay. I'm here na. Okay? Parang just be humble.
Correct.
Be
Di ba no ka bang
Stay grounded.
you're there already. What more pa man kanang unsa pa man jud is just to help others na lang jud to
Bitaw, no? Ana, gid
lift
imo
up sa
gamiton, no?
Kana jud.
Use your platform
Use your
to
platform to
help
to
others.
hype or to drag people up. Ana siya. But thank you so much, Jude Maria Lava. Thank you, Jap.
You haven't seen me out of drag pa, no?
Not yet.
Wala
Not yet,
pa.
not yet.
Soon.
Soon. Thank you so much. So, nakay mga shows, upcoming shows.
Let's show the podcast. Please stream it.
Yes, follow Let's Show the Podcast.
Follow sa Spotify and wanna have threesome? Mas Jim
Gawad.
Ganahan ko, Ana. Oh
By the way,
my
mga
God.
Chekadings, if you've reached this part of the episode, we'd like to thank our sponsors,
Yes.
Sonor Studios. If you
Yes.
want to record your episodes, I know it's intimidating to start a podcast. I-approach lang good ang amo mga beautiful people from Sonor Studios.
Yes, they have their own they have in Instagram. You can
Yeah,
message them right
Instagram,
away.
Facebook, TikTok. Mga Chekadings, if ganahan mo, igo lagi mo mulingkod and everything's just, plug
Then
and play.
If you appreciate our setup, and that's Sonor Studio.
Yeah.
Ani
Also,
Mariani.
But First Coffee. Thank you so
Yes,
much for the food and
Butters.
drinks.
Yes, thank you so much,
Appreciate
Butters.
it.
We're having Vietnamese style, as in brewed coffee nga Vietnamese.
Yes.
Vietnamese.
And of course, to all of our Chekadings who continuously support this podcast. Dili may abot og season 4. Dili maabot, di invite si Maria and everyone else na mga
Yes.
guests na mo. If not for your support, continuous support. So,
Yes,
thank you so much.
Thank you. And then, if ever, first time ni mo ni watch aning episode, we still have that gantag episodes. So follow us on our socials,
God.
like in YouTube, in TikTok, in Facebook, in Instagram, and in Spotify.
Can you imagine? We have uploaded 72.
72 episodes. Tapos kani happy to baka 73, 74. Something ana. So please follow us, subscribe, and share. Spread the good news, mga Chekadings. Unsa'y
Yes.
Cheka sa parlor mo ng among social
Let's
media.
support one another, Cebuanos. Okay?
Yes, and I hope Maria Lava dili lang sa Dragdan.
Yes.
Okay.
Na pa yung mga future nga bigger projects.
Yes.
Ha? By the way, this is Lyle.
And this is Shane, and you're listening to UCSP Unsa'y Cheka sa Parlor Season 4, your favorite Cebuano queer duo.
Here to stay.
And here for more.
Bye, Chekadings. Thank you, Maria.
Maria Lava.